What is emotional intelligence? Emotional intelligence refers to a specific form of intelligence which is centered around using emotional information in a meaningful way. There are multiple definitions of emotional intelligence. One definition, derived from the EQI 2.0 model, refers to emotional intelligence as a set of emotional and social skills that influence the way we perceive and express ourselves, develop and maintain social relationships, cope with challenges, and use emotional information in an effective and meaningful way. It's not purely about emotions and being overly emotional. This idea is summarized well by emotional intelligence expert David Caruso, who once said, "It is very important to understand that emotional intelligence is not the opposite of intelligence. It is not the triumph of heart over head. It is the unique intersection of both." So, why is emotional intelligence important? Research has demonstrated the many benefits of emotional intelligence in the workplace. According to research, many essential leadership skills require at least some degree of emotional intelligence, establishing a clear link between the two. For example, research has found that emotional intelligence predicted high performance as a leader 80% of the time, and that almost one half of the skill set required for successful leadership is comprised of emotional and social skills. Emotional intelligence is also closely linked to job performance. Individuals with high emotional intelligence are more likely to excel in their roles compared to colleagues with lower levels of emotional intelligence. This finding has been seen across multiple industries. Finally, empirical research indicates a positive correlation between emotional intelligence and happiness. Key areas of emotional intelligence, such as optimism, self-regard, interpersonal relationships, and self-actualization, have direct relationships with overall happiness and well-being. Developing your emotional intelligence can significantly and positively impact your work performance, well-being, and leadership abilities. But what does emotional intelligence look like? Individuals with higher levels of emotional intelligence are better equipped to cope with stress, adapt to organizational change, and face challenges head-on. In emotionally charged situations, they are more likely to make effective, balanced decisions and communicate their thoughts and emotions constructively, ensuring they're understood and respected. They also tend to actively listen and foster long-lasting, meaningful relationships with others. So, how can you develop your emotional intelligence? This series provides a valuable resource for deepening your understanding of emotional intelligence and providing practical strategies for development. To make the most out of EQ Extra, consider the following. Watch the videos in an order that best suits your needs. You can watch the entire series for a comprehensive overview of emotional intelligence development. Alternatively, you can select the videos that address the areas that are most relevant to your role or personal development goals. Reflect and self-assess. After each video, take time to reflect on your strengths and development areas for that aspect of emotional intelligence. Make note of anything you have learnt and any areas you want to come back to. Choose a development strategy and track your progress. Use the development plans provided to help you implement your goals and strategies into your daily routine. Regularly assess your progress by noting changes in your behaviour, decision-making, and relationships. Share your development plans with a manager or colleague to stay accountable and ask for feedback regularly. So to recap, emotional intelligence refers to using emotions in an intelligent and meaningful way, and is associated with improved job performance, leadership, and well-being. By completing the EQ Extra series, you will increase your understanding of emotional intelligence and how to develop in the workplace. You can learn how to develop each area of your emotional intelligence by watching the rest of our series. Thank you for watching.